Hello, very good morning. Welcome to JS Testing Academy. Welcome to the next part of video in the Appium end-to-end framework series. Okay, the last video we saw about drag and drop. Right, in this video we are going to write and another test case into our right framework. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm again going to launch the app. Okay, and I'm just going to click view. Okay, then I'm going to click animation. Okay, then interpolers. Okay, then I'm going to select a particular right value from the drop down. So I'm going to handle drop down in this particular right video. Okay, so this is going to be the plan for this video. Let's try right how we can solve this particular video. Okay, so hope you following the previous videos. Hope this series is useful for you. Okay, right, continue to follow us and support us, right. So we are slowly growing, right. We are planning to add more number of videos in the coming months. Okay, now let's go to the future file. Okay, and right to the test case. Already we did two test case. Now we'll add another scenario here. Scenario. Okay, to validate the drop down. Okay, functionality. Okay, now the given same thing. I'll add launch app. Okay, next when click view. Okay, now then condition. Okay, click animation. Okay, now then click. Okay, you can see, right, this one, right, interpolatas, right, we have to click that. Okay, enter. Okay, now and condition. Okay, handle drop down. Okay, and take screenshot. Okay, and close that. Okay, this is the feature file, which is a scenario which are going to automate now. I'll right click and run it as Cucumber Future. It should generate the snippets. Okay, so it's going to generate the snippets. Let's all generate the snippets. Hold on, please. So it's going to run the first scenario, then the second, then third scenario only is going to generate the snippets. Let's wait for a second, please. So it executed the first scenario. Now the second scenario is been running. Okay. Now, right, just hold on for a minute. Then now it's going to generate the snippets for the third scenario now. Okay. Now it generated. Let me copy this one. Okay. I'll go to right step definition and I'll create one class. Drag underscore drop. Okay. Steps. Okay. I'll click finish. Okay, I will add copy the code, snippets code. delete the right unwanted steps here. Okay, let me import the keywords given when, then. Okay, I'll import everything. Okay, then I'll create a constructor. Okay, for creating using this class, right in the another page. Okay, now what I'll do is right. Okay, I created a constructor here. Let me go to the previous code. I'll just copy and paste. Okay, the utils. Okay, 1 minute. I'll copy. Okay, I'm just creating an util object here. Okay, and I'm calling the get driver method from the library class. Okay, that is what I did. Instead of drag and drop page, we have to write change it to, sorry, 1 minute, drop down. Sorry, I made a mistake here. It should be drop down, right? Drop down. Okay, I'll change the constructor also. Drag drop is a previous code. Okay, so drop down. Okay, so I'll change it to drop. Okay, drop. I need to create the class. That class is not created. Just 2 minutes. I'll create it. Okay. So now what I did is right. I created two global variables. One is a drop and util, and I just created an object for util and drop, and this one calls a driver from the library class. Now I will create a class called drop down page. Okay. Now that error went right. Drop down steps. Right. I'll import it. Yeah, now that would have been went. Okay, now a drop down page, right? I We need to create again and constructor here. First, before that, let me write initialize the Appium driver here. Okay, so we need to initialize the Appium driver first. Okay, so private Appium driver, 1 minute. Okay, I'll import the Appium driver package. Okay, then I'll create a constructor. Okay, and let me go to the previous page. I'll copy the util. Just you should go through the previous test case for a better understanding. Okay, go through the previous videos, please. Right, follow the right from the first. Okay, now let me create a constructor. Before that, we have to locate it, right? I'll use right. I'll go here. I'll just do a smart work here. I'll go to drop down page. Okay, we have to click three things. One is view, as we saw in test case. Next is animation. Next one is interpol task. Right? We have to do three things here. First one is view. Next one is animation. Okay, all I'm taking next path here. Okay, should know basic, guys, right? When you want to right understand the framework. Okay, now we need to right. I'll copy this one. Okay. Okay, so right, we have located all these three right things which are going to right click it. Okay, now I'll create a constructor. Okay, public drop down page. Okay, now what I'll do is the same thing, right? This dot driver library class get driver, and this util dot new utility, right? I'll copy from the previous code. It's more of a time management, right? This dot driver library class dot driver dot get this util equal to new utility class. So we are right making the current object current right, both the library class and the utility class. Okay, now what I'm going to do is right, we need to create three methods here: public void click view. Okay, util dot click element. This element is in where? It's in the utility package, right? Right, this we already have a utility class, right, where we have some reusable methods. We have a click element, right? I'm calling this one. Okay, so I'm calling this method. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is right click view, and again I'll just copy this method. Okay, click animation. Okay, and then the reference which I'm going to pass is right animation. Okay, next after clicking animation we are going to click interpol task, right? So again I'll copy this one. Okay, the next text case is right click three things and handle the drop down, right? So what I'm going to do is right, I'm going to go to drop down page, right? I'm going to give public void handle drop down. Okay, then what I'll go is right util dot. Okay, so I have created one method select drop down option. Okay, so in this utility class if I scroll down, right, I have created one method here select drop down option. Okay, and I'm passing the option text here. For example, right, i'm I'm going here animation interpol task, right? First I'm locating this one. Okay, this drop down button I'm locating and I'm clicking it. So if I click it, what happens? The list comes. Okay, then I'm waiting for some 50 seconds. Okay, waiting until this particular view is able to right display. It waits. Okay, and then I'm just clicking one right, the text of the xpath I took it, and I'm just storing it as an xpath. Then option xpath, I'm just clicking whatever text time which I'm giving, right? I located the xpath here. Okay, the option text, right, will be kept in the xpath. For example, I'm giving declarate decelerate, right, decelerate I'm giving, right, that will be right put in xpath and that will be captured here. Okay, so this is how I took the X path. Okay, and I use a try catch if there is any exception happens. Okay, so I created a reusable write method for handling a drop down. Okay, I created a reusable method for handling a drop down. Now I need to pass a value here. Okay, I'll go here. Okay, then select drop down. I'm going to need to give this text here. Okay, for example, I'll give decelerate. Okay, decelerate, decelerate. Let me check the spelling. L-E-R-A-T, right? Okay, so I'm just given all these things. Then we need to locate these three things, right? View, animation, and interpolters. Let me go to the Appium inspector. Okay, first we need to locate the view here. Okay, let me go back to views. Okay, let me refresh the Appium inspector. Hope you following the previous videos, right? I'll start the session now. Hope you followed the previous videos for the basic understanding of right Appium inspector. Okay, we need to give the set the desired capabilities in the Appium inspector, and we have to do it. So let me click the take the XPath of views. I'll copy. Okay, I'll come here and I will paste here. Okay, I took the XPath of view. Next I should take the XPath of animation. Okay, now I'll go click here. I'll refresh here. Okay, now I'm taking the XPath of animation. I'm taking coming here and copying the XPath, and I'm going to the code and I'm pasting here. Okay, now I'm going to take the XPath of the next option. Okay, I'm going to click here, this one. Okay, so I'm going to refresh it. That screen will display it. Then I'm going to take the XPath of this one. I took the XPath of this one and I pasted here. Okay, so now I think everything is set in the pages class. Now let's go to the drop down steps. Okay, now first one is sys out. Okay, app launched. Okay, so that's a spelling mistake, please ignore it. Okay, okay, now right, we need to call the method, right? Drop dot click view. Okay, now next one is drop. So we're calling all the methods from the pages class. Drop dot click animation. This methods, guys. Okay, so this one click view, click animation, click interpolars, right? We are calling this methods. Okay, next one is click draw, sorry, drop dot. Okay, click interpolars. Okay, next one is drop dot right handle drop down. Okay, next one is we are going to capture the screenshot. Util dot take screenshot with timestamp. Okay, now we'll give the name here. Okay, drop down. Okay, so now I think everything is set here. Let me pass some sysouts. Okay, I think it's no need. Click view. I think we no need. Okay, now I think everything is set here. Okay, let me go to the runner class and run it. Okay, let me open the emulator. So it will run three scenarios now, right? First is going to launch the app, click views, and take a screenshot and close. That's the first scenario. Okay, it done. Next one is the next second scenario is going to be drag and drop. It's going to launch the app. It's going to click view. It's going to click scroll down, click drag and drop. It's going to drag and drop. Okay, and took the screenshot. Now the third functionality which we did now, handling drop down. Launch the app. Okay, click views. Click the view. Next one is it's going to click animation. Click interpolers, drop down expanded, and it selected the declare it, right? It took screenshot also. Let me refresh the project. So you can see all the three screenshots. The old screenshots I deleted. Okay, drop down. Next one is drop down took and the view page. Okay, how it handled right all three scenarios. You can go and see, refresh it, right, and you can see the reports also. Okay, so you can go to target and you can see the right cucumber report also. Okay, all three scenarios have been passed. Okay, so 2 minutes ago it ran and 1 minute 12 seconds is run and 100% path re-executed. Okay, you can see the cucumber reports also. Okay, so hope you're learning. Hope this video is useful for you. Thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day. Bye.